Hey guys, I've got another Gundam Converge figure here to share with you guys. This is EX19, the Devil Gundam from G Gundam. I'm a big G Gundam fan, so I'm looking forward to this. Bandai does make a model of the Devil Gundam, but it's pretty old and not really the best model and not always very easy to find. The EX series of the Gundam Converge series is what they use for some of the larger ones like mobile armors and things like that, the Shamblo. I've reviewed a few of them in the past and they're really fun kits. Love these. They tend to be a little bit more expensive, usually around the $20 to $30. So you might think that's kind of a lot for something that just kind of this small little figure, but they are really nicely detailed. Straight out of the box though, they could use some extra work though, so you can see on the back this one does also transform here from this like the open legs and then just like the kind of floating Gundam head face thing. So that will be cool to see what is all included for that. Obviously it's going to be more of a parts forming thing than a transforming thing. These aren't like really articulated or anything like that. So we have a whole bunch of parts in here, a whole bunch of stuff. We do have a set of instructions as well, which will tell you what all the parts are and then how to build the two different modes there. I guess this is the mobile fighter mode and this is the mobile armor mode. So you do have a little stand for this as well, which is cool. And of course a piece of terrible Bandai gum. So just looking at all of the parts here in the bags, quite a few of them. So like I said, usually with these that do have like a sort of transformation sort of built into them, what you end up with is some parts left over, which is kind of annoying, but that's just kind of how it goes with these. Unfortunately, that's what you get in exchange for having that option. So let me put this guy together. Let's do a mobile armor mode first, since I'll probably keep him in mobile fighter mode. So I'll show you guys the mobile armor mode first. Let's check it out. Okay, so here's how it's going to look in mobile armor mode. The stand works very well. It seems pretty well balanced, so that's good. The Neo Zeon kind of had some balance issues. It kind of wants to fall off the stand all the time. You can see the arms, or I guess what would be the legs, I suppose, sorry, are folded back to like the back of the big Gundam head here. You have all these little things poking out everywhere, so the feet are just folded up. So those are separate feet parts. So the feet are just going to be some leftover extra parts. Other extra parts include a different part for like the main body for like the legs extended. You have this big leftover part, a different part here for like this top part of the front of the big Gundam head. There's a different part for that. And then a different set of hands too. You have these like more like open extended hands here, and these just kind of like at rest hands. So I'll use the different hands on the mobile fighter mode, but as you can see it does look really nice. All the details looking really good, going in and just filling in all the panel lines on that, maybe even doing a little bit of like weathering, like kind of chipping effect on some of the edges as well, make it look a little bit more dirty, a little bit more evil, a little dark. That will make it look really cool. You have some really nice clear green in there for the big eyes, but they're kind of hard to see. I think with the right lighting you can probably see those a little bit better, but overall just the proportions, the design of everything does look really nice. The colors are all really cool as well. I like this quite a lot. The huge V-fin going with these long yellow parts coming out like that also look really cool. So let me get this transformed into the mobile fighter mode and we'll take a look at that. Alright, and then here it is in mobile fighter mode. So the legs are out, the V-fin is folded back. The lower Gundam face, kind of the big Gundam face, is kind of still there, but it's kind of gone. You can't really see like the eyes are kind of covered, so it's just kind of folded in there a little bit to make room for the legs to come out. I will say the parts for the legs in the mobile armor mode and the mobile fighter mode, the parts for the lower legs are a little bit loose, so I would recommend maybe gluing those, or if you want to still be able to change the mode and not glue them, maybe use some brass rod. Put a little rod in there just so that they stick a little bit more, or just be careful with it so that they don't fall out and then just get lost somewhere. So the kind of back skirt, kind of which was like the top of the Gundam head, also folds back here. As you can see, I've got the different hands on as well, and overall it's going to be looking very cool. I do kind of like it though. I was thinking to just keep it in mobile fighter mode, but I don't know, I do kind of really like how it looked in mobile armor mode as well. Just kind of a big buff Gundam floating on top of a big Gundam head is a kind of cool look to it. So this one is awesome as well. I don't know, I'll have to think about it, but overall it is a really cool figure. I think the option of having being able to choose the mode on it is really cool. Both of them I think look really awesome. So either way, you are going to have some leftover parts though. That's kind of a pain, but that's just kind of how it goes with these. So overall, highly recommended if you do like Converged figures, if you like G Gundam, I should say, in general. This is a really cool thing for G Gundam fans because we don't really have much, like I said, in the way of the Devil Gundam. There is that really old kit, but for now, that's kind of all that's really out there. So this does make a kind of nice alternative, just doing a little bit of extra detail work on this, and you'll have a really nice small little Devil Gundam figure. So that's it for this video, guys. Thank you so much for watching. If you have any other questions or comments, leave those down below. I'll see you guys next time. Bye bye.
Thanks for watching. See you next time.